Hey guys, today I'm going to read the book Brown Bear, What Do You See? Since I don't have any children and I don't have any of my old children's books anymore, I'm just going to use a text I found online for this assignment. If I did have a physical book though, I'd be holding it like this so everybody could see it, and I'd point to the words as I read them. While I'm reading this book, I'm going to put emphasis on the rhyming words see and me and ask the class to say them along with me. The name of this book is Brown Bear, What Do You See? Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. And so after I'd read this book to the class, we would play a rhyming game, and I would separate the class into two different groups, and then actually be teams. And I'd pick a student from each team to come up to the front of the class, and the students, I would ask them to find a word that rhymes with the word that I pick. So for example, if I say the word tree, one of the students could say bee. And so there'd be two students at the front of the class. They'd have to raise their hand before answering, and then whichever student raised their hand and answered it correctly would get a point for their team. And so I would also stress to the class that there's more than one word that could be correct, since there's many words that rhyme with the word tree, such as me, flea, see, or we. This game would be useful because it helps struggling students with rhyming words, because they would hear their classmates come up with all sorts of examples, and they would also be saying the example as they went along, so it would really emphasize that skill for them.